Hello, let's get started using the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. Okay, Spirit, message for the collective from the Sacred Traveler deck. Message for the collective. Way too many. This is way too many. I did see great adventure. Thank you. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. This makes me think of crown chakra opening. Higher consciousness. Also your heart chakra. Heart chakra opening. Page 51. Okay. Rest, rejuvenate, tune in to your spiritual source. It's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Yeah, this looks like a lighthouse, the top of a lighthouse. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. Profound healing of physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. Yeah, I'm thinking the Hermit card for sure. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy, and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. You may have an altar in your home, for example, or a space that is designated to your spiritual practice, or just a space devoted to communing with the divine, going within. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of Spirit, and that is, when we're in stillness, is when we can better hear our inner guidance. So yes, spending time in nature, for example, just sitting on a bench, against a tree, etc. Or spending time alone in your home. But getting quiet, going within to hear source. So that makes me think, yes, communication is incoming. I'm thinking illumination, because I mentioned earlier that this looks like the top of a lighthouse. Let's go to the Work Your Light Oracle. What else wants to come through, Spirit? What does the collective need to hear? What's the message? Okay, thank you. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So, resting. 6:06 on the timer. A deep healing at a cellular level is occurring. If you're feeling tired, particularly tired at this time, feeling as though you need to take naps, that you have less energy to do certain things, to fulfill certain activities, even activities that you enjoyed, maybe you don't have the same drive as you did. You're being energetically upgraded. A deep internal transformation is taking place. So take it easy on yourself. I'm thinking the Empress card in the tarot. You've transmuted a lot of dense energies. So resting is called for. Your vibration is rising. The new energies need time to adjust. Imrama. I'm not sure what that is. Where are you being called to journey to? Interesting. Stonehenge. Sacred sites. Okay. There's a strong energy here of people in the collective being called to certain destinations. Okay. Okay. Imrama, page 98. So it looks like travel may be in the cards for you. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical, ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place. That makes me look at the transformation card. Both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Okay, that makes me think of sanctuary. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites. There you go, sacred sites. Or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. Making me think, old friends to meet? Members of your soul tribe, people that you knew in previous incarnations. I see spontaneous pilgrimages. Yes, I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. That's written here. I'm not saying that. But I did mention that earlier. I think, yes, there's a strong message that I've been noticing. recently of souls being called to power spots, sacred sites. So it's not only an internal voyage. Some souls may be moved through their intuition. They may be just moved to go to a particular destination, a physical destination. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. Interesting how she uses the word spontaneous. So not much planning may be involved. It may be like a last minute invitation, last minute opportunity, something like that. Spontaneous. Sudden. Okay, let's continue. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Interesting. And on the transformation card, it says deep healing. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Okay. Let's go to the Gateway of Light activation now. Any messages from the Gateway of Light activation deck, Spirit? For the collective, Way too many, but I did see the Earth Star Chakra. That's Isis energy. Isis, she is making her presence known lately. Very exciting. And strong, grounded energy too. A message of getting grounded. Order of Melchizedek. Okay, embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. Don't give up. So this makes me think, well, that you're feeling exhausted. Your spirit may be feeling exhausted, having gone through so many cycles, so many lessons. And potentially your logical mind, your ego, may at times feel so depleted, cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, that it wants to give up. Mission uncovered, that makes me think, well, one of those missions may be to literally go to a sacred site. So that makes me think grid worker. I don't know much about that, but something about your frequency can serve the collective, particularly if you go to these sacred sites. Okay, let's read about Order of Melchizedek here. Page 112. Okay, let's just skip to the message here. You have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you're not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. Can you tell us more about this mission, please, Spirit? Look at that. The tower and the world, my goodness. That makes me think of what we read about something spontaneous, right? A spontaneous pilgrimage in regards to the Imrama card. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. The world, traveling the world. 1700 on the timer. Traveling the world. An offer, an opportunity may appear, may be offered unexpectedly. Okay, now I'm curious about reading about grid worker. Okay. Grid workers are individuals who engage in spiritual and metaphysical practices focused on interacting with the Earth's energetic grid system, often referred to as ley lines and vortex points. They aim to harmonize, balance, and activate these energy structures to promote healing and spiritual evolution for both the Earth and humanity. Yes, this may be one of your roles here. Sacred sites are often associated with grid work as they are believed to hold significant energy and are used to anchor higher frequencies and facilitate the flow of divine energy. Grid workers may work to clear energetic blockages in these sacred locations, restoring harmony and balance to the energy flow. In summary, grid workers play a crucial role in connecting with the Earth's energy and enhancing the spiritual landscape through their practices. Wow. So that makes me think it makes sense for a grid worker, especially in this message, because we started off with finding sanctuary, encouragement to rest, and also the deep healing card, transformation, to rest. You need to get recharged. In order to travel to sacred sites, to have the energy, to be at the appropriate frequency to be able to anchor in higher frequencies to facilitate the flow of divine energy. Wow. Okay. Anything else you can reveal about this mission? The Hierophant. Wow. Spiritual messenger. Spiritual ambassador. It's going to make you very happy. Look at him. Even the woman on the World card, Hierophant, big smiles on their faces. It's going to be soul fulfilling. This is what you came for. Doing something that fulfills your soul. Anything else about this mission, or King of Wands? This is part of how you'll be making a living. 2202 when I looked at the timer. Passion, strength. Getting paid to travel, that's pretty sweet, isn't it? Getting paid to be yourself. It's your frequency. Your frequency is your currency. No one can take that away from you. It's yours and yours alone. We all have energetic fingerprints. That cannot be duplicated. Okay, I think that's pretty, it's pretty clear, right? Okay, 23 minutes. Let's just end it using my my homemade oracle. Wow. And the ego, your ego is going to try to figure out, well, how's this going to happen? Spirit's got you covered. You don't have to figure it out. What a relief, right? Wow. Wow. Now I'm looking at the Finding Sanctuary card, and I'm thinking, yes, you may find sanctuary elsewhere, meaning overseas, in a different country. Yeah. So not only in terms of your career, you may maybe travel to a place and you'll fall in love with that area, and you'll want to, what's the saying? Put down roots or something like that. And I'm thinking potentially it may be near water, near the ocean or the sea, salt water. Potentially a secluded area, truly a place that you'll view as your personal sanctuary, where you'll feel zen, so to speak, very calm, a place where you'll be able to regenerate in peace. Okay. All right, final message, please, Spirit, for the collective. Thank you. Oh, okay. Lean on Me by Bill Withers. You probably know that song. And this is interesting. So there's a very small story. I'll share it with you. So I was taking a walk, and I walked up to a tree, and I think I asked it, what would you like to tell me or share with me, something like that. And then I heard the song Lean on Me in my head, but part of the lyrics were changed. So I looked it up when I got home, looked up the lyrics when I got home, and yeah, they were not the same as the original lyrics sung by Bill Withers. What I heard from the tree was, so I'm not going to sing it, but it's the chorus, you probably know it. Lean on me. Okay, let me get it. Ugh, let me find it. Let me find Lean on Me lyrics. Okay. Okay, so, okay, here's the chorus. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. No. Okay, no, there's another one. Okay, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, okay? For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. But what I heard, instead of for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, I heard, for it won't be long till I'm going to send somebody to lean on, meaning someone is going to be sent into my life. So someone's coming in for you. Spirit is sending someone in to you, somebody that you can lean on. Okay. So potentially, yeah, you'll be maybe traveling together, making it even more fun and adventurous. All right. You can lean on each other. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.